What's up, neighbors? This is Jeremy Holbrook with the Big Idea Camp. Welcome to our weekly lesson video as we continue to talk about values. Now, we use the Core Essentials curriculum, which is an incredible curriculum that is character development. We work with a lot of schools, kindergarten through fifth grade schools. We even do a lot of middle schools as well with another curriculum. But we are excited because we get to learn about values. Values are those things that start inside of you and grow, become an action, but that action changes the world around you. Values are amazing. Values are the stuff that make you who you are. It builds your character. It tells the world what you believe in. And for this month of November, last week, we learned a new value. And we're going to continue to talk about that value today. And let's go ahead and look at that together. We are talking about the value gratitude. And as we define it here, look at that slide. It says, letting others know you see how they've helped you. You see how they've helped you. And our the animal of the month is the whale shark. And we'll talk a little bit about the whale shark. Whale sharks are huge. They're like the biggest ordeal in the oceans, right? I don't know. I know whales are big, sharks are big, but when you combine them, they are like huge. Would you believe it? 40 feet long, up to 20,000 pounds. Can you imagine like seeing a school bus swim by in the ocean? That's a whale shark. That's how big they are. 350 rows of teeth. Let me read that again. 350 rows of teeth. That scares me to death. That sounds horrific. Wow. That's just crazy. So anyway, that's the deal. The largest fish ever to swim in the seas. But sometimes, no matter how big they are, they still need help. And it's been recorded that sometimes the whale sharks have been caught in nets. And instead of attacking the humans that come down there to kind of get them untangled, they've been recorded to even hang out, let the humans help. They kind of swim up, but they come back to say thank you. Even us big people, even the strong people of this world need a little help sometimes. And we're talking about gratitude. And I want to ask you today, who's helped you? That's what we're going to talk about today. I want us to really think deeply about the people in our world who have helped us. Now, I know this month we could easily talk about superficial things on the top layer of the world. I mean, it is the month of Thanksgiving, right? Who doesn't love to sit around the table and eat the turkey and the mashed potato? Goodness gracious, I'm excited about those mashed potatoes this month, the rolls and the pumpkin pie. But why do we do that? If we took the word Thanksgiving and we kind of flip-flopped it, it would be giving thanks. When's the last time we gave thanks? I mean that. It's one, and I think it's very important to have that gratitude, that thankfulness inside ourselves. So when we're like, man, I really like that person. They have helped me. I mean, think about your teachers, your principals, your coaches, and your family members. Think about those people that have helped you grow into who you are. Maybe deep inside there's some thankfulness. I hope there is, because that's very important. I hope there's some gratitude. You understand why they matter, because they've helped you. I want to look at this week's worksheet. Again, gratitude. Letting others know you see how they've helped you. I think there's two parts there, and we're going to get to that here in just a minute. It's one thing to know how people have helped you, but it's another thing to let them know that you understand, and that's communication. We'll talk about that. Look around the room for 3 things you're grateful for. I don't think we need to look very far in this world to understand that there are things that we should be thankful for. If you live in a house, if you have a roof above your head, we should be thankful for that. There are people on this planet that do not have such a great thing as a home. So be thankful. If you get to lay in a bed with a pillow at night and a blanket, if you are warm, that's something to be thankful for. If you can look around your house and find food, that's something to be thankful for. Maybe we should tell people thanks. Maybe there are family members who are working right now so that they can buy groceries for you. Maybe we should tell them thanks. And there are other ways that we can say thanks. Maybe some of our chores, maybe if we pick up our toys or make our bed, brush our teeth, we have this healthy life. That's how we can show thanks to people. Look at the bottom left, know it. I want you to know gratitude. Describe gratitude to your little brother or sister. Maybe if you don't have a brother or sister, maybe just pick up a toy. Maybe just have this pretend conversation. How can you define gratitude? What would you tell someone else? If you were teaching somebody else, if you were talking about what is gratitude, how would you say it? How could you tell somebody, hey, gratitude is letting someone else know that you see how they've helped you? How can we teach that to others? That's a good question. And then the top middle there, how do you tell people you're grateful for them? Maybe just say thank you. It doesn't take a ton. It doesn't hurt. It's not scary to tell somebody thank you. It just takes some courage, but it takes that honesty inside your heart to tell somebody, hey, thank you. You've done some big things for me in my life, and I see that, and thank you, because you're helping me become a good person, and that's important to tell people. Draw a picture that makes you think of gratitude. What do you think about? What do you think about? I wonder what you think about when you think of the word gratitude, the people that have helped you. What comes to your mind? Who comes to your mind? Who are those people? We'll talk about that in a second too. We're going to do something fun together. Well, how do you feel today? Let's look at that, man. Let's take a note, the thermostat of our brain, the thermostat of our being. How do you feel today? I hope you're happy. I hope you're having a great weekend and you're starting off your week well. Are you tired? Sometimes it happens. I mean, it's okay to be tired. We just had this election week going on, and the world's kind of spinning at a fast pace, and COVID's going on, and it's kind of scary, and it's okay to be worn down. It's okay to be tired. You know what we should do? We should rest. I hope you rest. Are you angry? Are there things going on in this world that you don't understand and that's confusing and that's not very fun? Maybe it's made you mad. How about sad? And by the way, I want you to know there's no wrong answers to this. How you feel is truth no matter what. There's no wrong answer. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be sad. You know what I wonder is what do you do when you get angry? How do you respond to anger? That's a very important question. It's okay to be angry. I just hope that we don't stay angry a long time. So what do you do when you're angry? Do we, I don't know, maybe you find some Play-Doh and you just kind of mash it together, get that anger out in that healthy way. Maybe you exercise. Maybe you go put the baseball on the tee and you hit it to see how far you can hit it. Or maybe you just run. Or maybe you draw a picture that's that explains why you're angry or why you're sad. Maybe you play music. Maybe you can get your instrument out, your piano, and you play the keys a little bit more forcefully. I don't want you to break anything though. What do you do when you're angry? How do you express it when you're sad? What do you do when you're frustrated or you're annoyed? When that little brother that loves you so much and all he wants to do is run up to you and see what you're doing and do the same thing, and all you want is some peace and quiet for 30 seconds, but he won't give it to you. That's what happens at my house with my sons. I love watching my 8-year-old Carson and how he handles his almost 3-year-old brother Dylan. Dylan wants to be just like Carson. He wants to be in the room with Carson. And sometimes that's a lot for Carson, because sometimes Carson has a long day. He's done his homework, and all he wants to do is kind of chill out. But then there's little Dylan like, hey, Bubba, let's play. And Carson's like, man, Sometimes it can be annoying, and that's okay. It's okay to get annoyed. I don't want you to ever think it's bad to have feelings. It's not. It's great to have feelings. I'm more concerned, what do you do with those feelings? Are you calm? You chill? You chilled out? You scared? Is there something? I hope you're not scared. Are you worried? Are you worried about COVID? It's okay that you are. I am too sometimes. Are you proud? Are you proud of somebody? I'm proud of you. I want you to know that. I'm very proud of you. If you can sit here and you can think and you can talk about how you feel, I am so proud of you for being able to do that. That's incredible. You should be proud of yourself. Let's do this. I want to take a second and I want to talk about my hero, Mr. Fred Rogers, and something that he taught me. Because we're talking about gratitude, and we've defined gratitude as letting people know you see how they've helped you. Well, I want to do a little exercise. I want us to think about people that have helped you along the way. Specific people. Who in this world has helped you become who you are? When you think about it, when you deeply think about who you are, I want you to ask why. Why you are who you are. Who has influenced you? Who are the people that have loved you into being? Who are the people whose words and actions has helped you build up to who you are? The people that when they sing, they've taught you how to sing. The people when they've talked to you, taught you how to talk. The people who have loved you into loving. Who are those people? And I tell you what I want to do. I want to take 20 seconds of silence. And I just want you to think of those people, okay? Think of those people, who they are, how they've helped you, and we're going to take 20 seconds together of silence, and then we'll come back and talk about it, okay? So think about those people who have loved you into being. 20 seconds. I'll watch the clock. Thank you. I know it's hard sometimes to have quiet moments, but I also think it's really important. It's important to use silence. It's important to take some time and think. And now I wonder, who did you think of? Who are those people that came into your mind, into your heart when you thought about all the people that have loved you into being? Maybe you live in the same house with them. Maybe they're really close. Maybe they're not really close and you can call them or FaceTime them, or maybe they're even in heaven. Whether they're really close or they're really far away, I think we can take some time with the definition of gratitude that we've learned, and I think we should share it. How about whoever came to your mind, just imagine how honored and happy and pleased that they would feel to know that you thought of them. So here's the challenge for this week. I want to challenge you to thank somebody, to show gratitude, to thank somebody for how they've helped you. That's our challenge this week. What do you think? Can we do it? You know, there's a lot of ways that we can show gratitude, and there's a lot of ways that we can connect. So over this next week, I'd love to hear your stories. I would love to hear how you connected and how you said thank you to somebody. So you can connect with the Big Idea Camp on Facebook, on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. You can email us, thebigideacamp@gmail.com. Share your stories. I would love to hear how you thanked somebody for helping you and for loving you. Gratitude can change this world. It's one of my favorite values that we'll learn this year or any year. I love it. And I'm so proud of you. Guys, I hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great week. So excited to hear your stories about gratitude, trusting that you're going to do this exercise, and so very proud of you. You guys have a great week. We will see you next time.